Hello, my beautiful Libra Vibe Tribers. Welcome to your September 1st through 15th, 2022 reading. Remember, this is a collective reading for all Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. That means if you'd like to have a personal reading, please visit my website, royalmystic.com. I'll be more than happy to assist you once you schedule your appointment. So with that, let's see what the universe has to say. Well, we've got the Seven of Cups and the Three of Cups. The dump truck load of blessings and a double dose from the Three of Cups seraphim that are the earth angels. The elemental energies of salt, sulfur, and mercury. They are creating and doing their thing as they give you 2 scoops of divine blessings. And this dump truck load of blessings is no slouch either, because this means everything is showing up absolutely at the same time. So the overflow of abundance is here and we will take it. So however many wheelbarrows we need, we will get them. This is the moment. So be ready. You're going to have to roll up your sleeves and sweat a little bit, but it's going to be so worth it, my Libras. Let's see what else we have. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirit. Ooh, the Two of Cups. Very, very nice energy. This is the energy of soulmate, soul connection, higher self showing up, taking over your ego, putting your ego to the side and letting yourself be in divine mind when you work through situations. This is always a preferred method. It's just hard to let your ego take the put the ego on the bench, right? It wants to jump in all the time. So it is a task, but it can be done. Just know that this is a like-minded infusion. If this is a partnership or a relationship, it means you're both in the same wavelength. So wonderful start here. Divine Spirit, Spirit Guides, Gods, and Goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow all Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them, Four of Rods, in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome this blessed energy. Thank you so much, Divine. You are always welcome and very appreciated. So the Four of Rods, whether it's work or relationship, it's the energy of being grounded, good communication, and solid foundation. So for some people, this can mean nuptials because that's a gazebo and they're standing there taking vows in that energy. And we have the Informer, the Page of Swords, giving you whatever information you need to proceed. It'll show up in an unexpected way. It can be conventional. It still can be a surprise, but conventional way, like someone talking to you, or the outside source, whether you get it as a download or you overhear something, you can just catch a spark off of one word, and boom, is it ever going to be a spark? Here's the Knight of Swords. It is a very big energy of enlightenment because the Knight of Swords is that lightning strike energy. So it could be somebody contacting you out of the blue or showing up suddenly. The Three of Pentacles is telling you, keep laying your foundation. Do it in a way that will hold and support you. When you go to, reap the reward of it, you're going to get a double portion, just like promised in the first card, which was the Three of Cups. So the seraphim are making good on their promise. So that's another 3. This means expansion. That's what the 3 means. We have the Leo Major Arcana, the Strength card, Archangel Ariel. Ariel is the Lion of God, and this is the energy of loyalty, devotion, moving down the path as Ariel guards you and guides you, keeping anyone from interrupting you. So this is a very wonderful energy, the Strength card. And then we have the 8 of Wands. So communication, negotiation, lots of conversation happening here. And a resurrection energy, the Judgment card. This is Archangel Gabriel, bringing something back around that you thought was off the table or you'd given up on. This is something being restored or a person coming back around. The Tower. This is in the career and finance area. Do not fret because you've got that Knight of Swords, so it's saying there's a breakthrough. The Knight of Swords is the lightning strike that's taken this tower down. So whatever's been holding you back, keeping you captive, or being in your way is being removed. And the good news is the universe is doing it for you. It'd take you a lot to do it yourself, so don't be afraid. It's happening for the best possible reason. The Chariot is here. So it is to help you to rise above. This is the energy of being in the upgrade, everything getting better, everything, you gotta do some stuff if you're going to remodel and restore and renew. This is the energy of that wonderful outcome that comes with it. The Chariot is literally being treated like royalty. Ooh, soul's desire being granted. The Star card. So this is your wish come true with this beautiful change that comes in. So it looks like that tower is really going to do some good for us, Libras. And Shazam! Ace of Wands. So you see how it's all fiery and the energy, and it's just the hands are saying, here it is. So this is like a new project or a new adventure that begins. It can even be a relationship because it is that fiery, passionate energy. So it has taken a flame, it has ignited, and it is ready to go. So here we have the little Page of Pentacles. So this is an offer being made to you. It can be a new source of revenue or someone offering to give you a certain amount of money for whatever it is, right? You've got all this other stuff going on. So there's a lot happening, Libras. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine, pure white light. Divine Spirit, Spirit Guides, Gods and Goddesses, thank you so much for being present here to allow all Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising to have the information they seek. Hang on, we got a card to flip. There it is. To assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome your blessed energy. Thank you so much, Divine. You're always welcome and very appreciated. So there's the Nine of Swords showing up. Now, when we get in this energy of something new, stabilizing, and we can overthink it because, we're air signs, so we're really champions at that. So this is saying this is all you. You're the one putting up the fear. It's not real. So be sure not to block yourself just because, you're feeling the rumblings of the change happening, whatever it is. Don't allow yourself to block off the energy because of your fear. You're putting up a barricade there. Because it's going to be something amazing. The Sun card is the next card coming out, which is always the energy of you're happily, happily, happily. This is the energy of the happiest card in tarot. So, new restored, rebirth, brand new harvest coming in, fully activated. So we love the Sun card, and yes, I receive it. And our Libra Major Arcana, the Justice card, the right decision being made by you or for you. So we love that. And Seven of Swords, walking away from what no longer serves you. Sometimes we can get caught up in something that we're just doing. We're going through the motions. We're not really feeling it. And that could be a job that you're working at. It could be things that you have in your house that, you're obligated to deal with. Don't allow yourself to get too bogged down, and certainly release what's trying to let go, what's no longer useful. So if you have a bunch of stuff in your house that you can purge and clear, it helps with that. It can also be an addiction or some kind of new habit you're trying to instill and leave the old habit behind. That Two of Swords is what no longer serving you. So it can be any of those things. We have the Eight of Pentacles. This is where you're polishing a new skill. You may be learning it on your own for fun, or you may be learning it to bring in prosperity. So, very much the Hierophant coming in. The Hierophant is the Taurus Major Arcana. It also is the welcome wagon. So, someone telling you how they would love for you to be part of their group or organization, right? and the Eight of Swords, where we start to really overthink and get ourselves kind of caught up in a tailspin. Remember, this is your ability to create something new through your belief that the universe is continuously assisting you. You're not the one having to make the move here. You just have to tell the universe what move you would like to move forward with. Like, what do I want eventually? How do I want it to come out? What is my end goal? What result do I want? That's when the resurrection energy comes around and helps you to put that in play. So, you still have the opportunity to do that, even though it may feel kind of crazy. Woo! The Tower on the Tower. Boom, boom. So we're really getting released from this energy that's blocking us. Really going to change all the way around. Listen, I used to be afraid of the Tower, but I'm no longer afraid of the Tower because I was getting this when I started this business. So, I am a Libra, so don't be scared. We just got big changes coming that are moving and shifting things out of our way so that we can be successful. Yes, there's that Knight. You've got him twice, the Knight of Swords. So he's coming in to open up something, to enlighten. This may be a change in your perception as well. It doesn't have to be an event. It can be an idea or something that shifts your thinking or understanding. Because that Chariot means upgrade and everything moving in a very fast pace. And the King of Pentacles. So this is King Midas coming in, giving you this abundance. So we'll take that. We're about to have some moving and a shaking going on, my Libs. And our King of Swords, Archangel Michael. And in the masculine, we are dynamic, we are focused, and we are connected to Source as we move forward. So beautiful energy from my Libras. We have a lot going on. Don't let the fear get you. It's going to seem kind of crazy, but we're going to do this, and we're going to be very, very, very much better off. Because when you got your soul's desire and this beautiful success of this Cancer following those two towers, with the abundance of the King Midas card, being in your grounded energy of being very anchored, it's all good. And the Sun card, see, that's what you got to remember. Look at the surrounding cards. There is nothing negative here. It's just change. And if we want to proceed into life and move forward and have our experiences of new things, towers must come down because they're old and they block our energy. We want to be able to be released from the things that are holding us back so that we can move forward in our best possible life. So, my darlings, here we go. Let's see what happens. I'll see you again in the middle of the month. And until then, I wish you lots of love, light, peace, happiness, joy, abundance, divine healing, and prosperity to you all. Namaste, my friends.